Hello friends, today I will discuss about how to prepare a professional resume. Myself, Dr. N.M. Rajesh, Assistant Professor of Department Chemical Engineering, KK Walk Institute of Engineering, Education and Research, Nasik. So what is a resume? A resume is a summary of your experiences and skills relevant to the field of work you are entering. A resume is an accomplishment-driven marketing tool for individuals seeking employment. A resume relates your experiences to your career objective. What is the purpose of a resume? The goal of any good resume is to show that you are a qualified candidate and a good match for the job. The resume motivates employers to interview. Remember, most employers spend 10 to 20 seconds scanning a resume. Keep your resume to one page. Preparation. When you're going to prepare the resume, first thing you have to do to know yourself clearly, to know the position which is you are going to apply. Know yourself. Ask yourself, how can I target my resume to the company I am applying for? Next, prepare an inventory of your skills, accomplishments, education, goals, and experience. Know the position. Do the research and tailor your resume to the position you are applying for. The following is a list of what you should know, like necessary skills, desired qualifications, required education and work experiences, key values, job duties. Types of resumes. So there are four types: reverse chronological resumes, functional resumes, targeted resumes, combination resumes. Reverse chronological resumes. This is the standard format most preferred by employers. It is date oriented, provides a history of education and experiences, and lists most recent experience first. This type of resume highlights consistent work record. This type of resume illustrates experiences within job. The format of resume contains heading, objective, summary of qualifications, education, experience. Employee profile. Like take an example, name Suma Job, recent graduate, degree associates in computer applications and officer technology, option medical officer assistant. Heading. The heading is placed at the top of the page and aligned at the center. Your name appears on the first line and should be in bold. The heading includes the following contact information like address, phone number, and email. Use an appropriate and professional email address. You can see example. Suma Job. So name is in the bold and on the first line. And address heading includes address and phone number. And also email address is professional and appropriate. Do not use emails like scatterbrot69@yahoo.com and rockstar@yahoo.com and etc. Objective. The objective should consist of a 1-2 short sentences. The objective specifies the type of position you are seeking. Tailor your objective to the company. Do not use generalized statements or flowery language. Do not focus only on what the company can do for you. For example, instead of to gain a position where I can be an assist to my employer and grow as an individual. But you can try like this. To gain a position as a medical secretary at Kaiser Permanent. Alternatives to the objective statement. You should use a title next to your name or at the top of your resume. Examples like medical officer assistant, marketing professional, ultrasound technician, registered nurse, and etc. Summary of qualifications. So this is optional. Use a qualification summary only if it puts emphasis or links your background that is most relevant to the job requirements. Use 3 to 6 bullet points of special accomplishments, key work skills, outstanding traits, relevant work history. Highlight skills that are not obvious from past work experience. You can see some sections. So how we will write the sections? So the section heading is in bold and the qualifications relevant to the position sought. And we can write about the position, about the history, we can write in the 3 bullet points. So I have given the example. Education. For students and recent graduates, begin with your education. List your highest level of education achieved first. Highlight your degrees and are to be earned. List your major, minor, concentration or emphasis. List your GPA if it is 3.0 or higher. List relevant coursework. List any special licenses, credentials, certificates, exams or training. And also you can write section heading is too bold like your education. School name, location, date or graduation is included. KK Walk, Engineering, Education and Research. BTech, June, the year. Or which degree like BTech Chemical Engineering, GPA 3.0 or 7.0 and etc. It should be bold. Experiences like what counts as experiences? Emphasize versus minimize, quantifying your experiences, expand on your skills, format. What counts as experience? It includes positions related to the job you are seeking such as paid or unpaid employment, internships, student organizations, volunteerism, community service. Quantify your experience. Quantify your actions whenever possible. For example, if you are a supervisor, how many people did you supervise? If you are a regular reports, how often? If you improved sales by how much? Expand on your skills. Look for ways to demonstrate such a policies as the following: good communication skills, leadership and organization skills, ability to work on a team, good work ethic, interpersonal skills. Format. Include the following: company name, location, job title, dates of employment and duties performed. Make this section easy to read. Use spacing and bullets. Each sentence starts with an action verb. Do not use personal pronouns. Use correct verb tenses. Use present tense for current positions and past tense for previous positions. Avoid using terms that only an insider would understand. Can take an example. Experiences. When you are writing, section title is in bold and the dates are included. And about the company we are writing, title is bolded, company name and location are provided. I can say sales associate JC Pinney, Torrance CA. And also include the what are the duties when you are performed while working. Other sections like you can add additional sections to your resume such as honors, activities and skills. And when you are seeing the resume, we'll get references column. So generally do not include references on your resume. It is not necessary to type references in all the resumes. References available upon request. Employers will contact you for references if necessary. Choose professional references rather than personal references like your dad, mommy, brother, sister. No. You can mention the professional references like your guide, your teacher, and etc. Practice good etiquette and ask your references for permission before giving out their correct information. Resume format. Keep your resume format is simple. Use a uniform font type, font size, margin settings all around. Suggested fonts are Times New Roman or Arial. Suggested font size are 10 to 12 point. Suggested margin is 1 each all around. Do not use abbreviations. Use bold, italics and underline spelling. Print your resume on white or neutral color 8.5 to 11-inch paper. So this is one type of resume. You can see how they are mentioned. And also resumes there are three different types like single page resume. You can prepare the single page resume like this. Our name and contact information, career objective, academic qualification. Thank you. If you have any information, any queries, you can ask me. Then you can stop. Thank you.